A big part of my style as a comedian is that I come out as this feminine, adorable character to disarm the audience with my charm and my wit, and then I'll surprise them with the darkness that lies within.
The other day, I was in the train station. A man came up to me and asked me for directions. Okay, so I give him the wrong directions. Everything's good. I'm not Sacagawea, right? I'm Joe. Simple as that.
I like to get into difficult topics about mental health or sexual violence. I will confess things on stage to 300 people that I won't confess, like one-on-one. My name is Jo Sunday, and I'm trying to make it as a comedian for a living. Come to Freak Latte tonight. It's going to be really special and really fun. And I'm not a TikToker. I'm someone respected in my community. I respect TikTokers as well. So I just, as I often do, debased myself on Instagram stories for the purposes of promoting my weekly open mic comedy night. I'm Jo Sunday, and I live in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, New York City. I moved to New York because I knew that I would already have community here. I already had so many friends who lived here, and also to pursue my hobby of comedy. I think the truth is that comedy has grown into a bigger part of my life than I ever thought possible. I was born in Ghana, which I love so much. I call myself like a baby immigrant because I moved to the US when I was just 3.
In Ghana, we speak a language called Chi. I realized lately my Chi is not that good because I only learned from my mom. And so I don't know how to say like swear words or talk about politics. I mostly know how to say stuff like, get up, fool. Those are the covers, by the way.
My childhood was like actually quite serious, and I was a somber kid and a melancholy kid. So mature for your age, like that means you are a sad kid and people are worried about you. I have white grandparents because when my parents moved to the US, they were like adopted by an elderly white couple at their church. My white grandma Lena tells the story that when I was a kid, I would go up to people and I would sing them a song. They'd say, oh, great, love your song. And then I would say, so what are you going to sing for me? Hearing my grandma Lena tell that story to other people, I think is the first time I realized my choices could make other people laugh. And I got very hooked on that feeling.
My uncle is a pastor in Ghana, and when people don't come to church, he goes to their house and asks them why. When I grow up, I want to be just like him. A community builder.
I went to University of Chicago, and Chicago just is such a big comedy city. I wanted to join this improv group called Off Campus. Off Campus used to be the Compass Players. Many people from the Compass Players found the Second City, which like then grew into SNL. I knew I wanted to go to this school because it was so connected to comedy history, and I knew that I loved laughing and I loved being an off. I loved long form improv, and we were really intense about it. We took ourselves really, really seriously. I wasn't quite good enough actually at improv, so I started doing stand-up because I was like, I think I need something else.
I like to walk home because I like to cause drama and strife to my friend group. People hear that, they see how I dress, they tell me, get home safe. You guys know about that? Get home safe. Huh. It's an interesting one for sure. Get home safe? Yeah. It's polite. Get home safe? That sounds nice. Get home, it's not up to me.
I'm doing pretty classic, like stand up, punchline, this is who I am, this is my life, and like let me find ways to tell you about it and surprise you and delight you, I hope. The lie of stand up is always that, oh, I just showed up here by accident and I had this fun story to tell you from my day. But actually the truth is that I've meticulously chosen every single word that I'm saying. The things that I'm saying in stand-up are extremely, extremely on purpose. And I think that there's like a poetry to that. And comedy's so cool because if I don't like how something went, I can go to another show the same night. I can get up the next night and do it again. And I can get up the next night and do it again slightly differently. I have a day job. I work for a health-related nonprofit. That's how I pay my rent, my bills. That's how I live. In the most awesome Joe Sunday month, from hosting shows and performing on other people's shows, I think I'd make about $500. I'm a stand-up, an actor, and a writer. I think my career dream would be to be a showrunner of an amazing TV show. I'm really inspired by Quinta Brunson, Michaela Cole, or Phoebe Waller-Bridge with Fleabag. My truest dream is to have the Joe Sunday Show, the Joe Sunday Project. My true goal or realistic goal is to be able to live in a beautiful brownstone, wear fun outfits all the time, buy all the books I want, and be able to buy the fancy jam at the store. There's so many people who want to have creative careers. There's no limit to who can create and how much we can create. But I think when it comes to having an actual career in this industry, most people don't get to have that, and it's not a normal lifestyle to have it as a career, to have a staff writing job, or to like get to be the showrunner of a TV show, or get to act in a role on someone else's show. It's so not guaranteed. And maybe for art in general, I think you have to have a hunger about it. Like, I think it needs to be a bit of like this or nothing. My creative projects I'm most excited about right now, I host Body Count, a monthly show at Union Hall. I'm working on a pilot called My Hard Life as a Spy. I'm a faculty member at the Second City, New York, where I teach stand-up classes, and I host, dare I say, the best open mic in the city called Freak Latte Open Mic, and we're gonna check it out tonight. We're legit gonna have so much fun. Key Foods, they sell food, right? Clear as day. In Ghana, every store is called like Gloria, Gloria, Auntie Gloria's, rising above, lift his name up high, trust and obey to the Lord. Snack. What makes me laugh in terms of like comedy I like to see are comedians who I can see myself in, or maybe comedians who see a piece of me that I haven't even been able to see or to analyze yet. Comedy that's like musical and theatrical and crazy and risk-taking and heart-wrenching too. I'll laugh harder if I cried a second ago. Comedy really is a way that I figure out how I feel about the world and about my relation to whatever's going on. It really is a ruminator's sport, and there is a therapy to thinking through something and really excavating it from all angles. But by the time I'm on stage, that's not therapy. I'm in charge and I'm playing tricks on you.